Good morning, you guys. What is today? Hump day? Is it hump day? I think it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Look up at the screen. It's a little chilly today. It's right now it's only it just turned 60. It said 59 when I initially turned on the car. My car is so filthy McNasty right now. And it's not because of me. It's because of my husband. And he knows that it drives me insane when he uses my car and then it just starts to be disgusting. He has mail from tenants that left. Why is that shit in my car? I mean, even if you used my truck to transport something or whatever, clean the shit out. And then he laughs. Like when I'm telling him, bruh, like, the car, you left stuff in my car, and he thinks it's funny. And I don't find it funny at all. I don't like a dirty car. It really gives me the heebie-jeebies, like on some real stuff. I don't know what happened to my car. Set 2. I hope it stays. Anyway, the car got reset, I think, when it went in for maintenance. So, like, the settings and stuff got reset, I assume. I don't know. I'm using my new tumbler today, the black mat. This is actually a perfect size. The venti. Even though when I use the venti cup, I usually don't fill it all the way up most of the time. You know, with whatever I'm drinking. But, unless it's like water or something, then I fill it up. But if it's like coffee or it's like one of those, you know, tinctures that I make, it's not usually filled all the way up. I'm just coming in because I'm giving my husband a ride today. He doesn't feel like driving his car, so I'm going in a direction he needs to go today. So I'm going to give him a ride. And the beautiful king is still getting himself together. So, I was like, I could sit in my car and do a little morning vlog. I haven't done this morning vlog in a while. And like I said, y'all, I continue to vlog. Although I have clips, so much footage. I have footage on memory cards from when I wasn't vlogging and I was like vacationing around the world. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to edit this stuff. And my husband's like, yo, I'm never going to see that stuff, right? And I'm like, don't say that. And he's just like, yeah, I'm never going to see that stuff. He's like, I have like a box full of memory cards of, you know, like our trips and stuff. Some stuff I haven't even looked at because life, man, like I want to capture the moment, but then life keeps going, yo. I'm going to take one of these days. I usually take off my birthday week from work, just to chill, vacation. We used to go on vacation my birthday week and hubby's birthday week, but obviously this year with there's a lot of COVID restrictions still in place, and I don't have time for that. I don't feel like being stopped. I don't feel like being questioned. I don't feel like being bothered with that. Traveling in general normally is stressful, you know what I mean? And now on top of that, there's all these like restrictions and things like that. Like, I'll just wait. My girlfriend told me, where did she go? I think she went to Florida. She's like, it really wasn't that bad, Crystal. I'm like, you went to Florida. Like, if I go somewhere, it's probably going to be overseas. So it's going to be a little different. Yeah, so what else is going on? Oh, you guys will see before this, I was speaking to my cousin last night for hours about just people are just, I don't know. Like, I try not to be judgy, but y'all know judging people and having an opinion is two different things, right? So, or is it? Like, I don't know. But we were just talking about, you know, she's going through some things with her real estate because her mom, my aunt, she passed a few years back, and she had a husband. She married she married this guy. Nobody in the family likes him except her, the mom. But you don't get involved in grown folks' business. I mean, you know, no one ever really liked him, and he caused a lot of tension in the family. He kind of messed up my cousin and her mom's relationship, and I tried to mend their relationship, because my aunt was just like a super, super, super good person. This particular aunt, because I have other aunts I don't even talk to. And she always like made sure I was okay. Like when me and my mom would have our issues. I have a lot of aunts too, both mom and dad side. And I just always remember the people that gave a fuck, or that made sure that I was good, even though I had like, I was grown at some point as well, and she still made sure that I was good. And I just appreciate that so much. And so the fact that her and my cousin, her daughter's relationship was strained, I wanted to do everything that I could to mend their fence, without, making it seem like I'm taking one side or the other, because it's too much to get into it, and it's too personal. I'm not gonna put all my family's business out there, but and my cousin knows that I have a YouTube channel. She knows that I talk about my life, so I'm always very careful with the things that I say, as I told y'all in some videos back, because even though all this shit is a part of my life and my journey, it's not just my life and my journey. Other people are involved, and it's other people's business and stories. So I try to share my part of it without putting too much of their business out there, if you understand what I'm saying. Some people be on here, they don't give a fuck. They like, yo, I don't give a fuck. And I mean, I guess to a degree, if these people weren't good to you, why would you give a fuck, right? If you talking bad about somebody, because at the end of the day, child, it's just a lot of people that I could air out, but it wouldn't even matter, because these people are not capable of comprehending their wrongdoing. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, but yeah, so I tried my best. When I was young, I was 18, 19, 20. This is when all this shit kind of started with my cousin and her mom. And again, I didn't live in Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn all the time because I had family in Brooklyn. I had, shit I used to do in Brooklyn. But I didn't live in Brooklyn, so I would always make an effort to go, to Brooklyn and have like sit downs. I would go for dinner, and my cousin lived with her mom at some point. They own the building, actually. Which is so cool to me, you know what I mean? A lot of people in my family ain't shit, but a lot of people in my family are also like business minded. And we were talking about that too. My cousin and I was like, a lot of people assume that like, oh, black people don't have shit. They haven't made a way for themselves. And that's not true. That's not true at all. At least on both sides of my family, my mother and my father's family invested in real estate like in the early 70s or late 60s or something like that. And all those properties still belong to my family. I think I had spoken about there's a building in Brooklyn that belonged to my grandmother, and then it got passed down when my grandmother passed to her kids, which one would be my father and my two aunts. And then one of my other aunts passed, and technically I have a stake in the property if I wanted. My father's still alive though. And so what happened, what's going on now, and I don't have a problem with it because obviously I have my own business and money and all that sort of shit, and I didn't pursue claiming what's rightfully mine as far as the real estate in Brooklyn goes. My husband's like, yo, are you crazy? Like, do you understand the property that my family owns? It's two properties, actually. One is a private house. My family owned a not a garage, like a lot. And back in the day, my grandma, my aunt, they used to rent out parking spots. And then they have a 4-family brownstone that they used to rent out, and then family would stay there sometimes or whatever, but the value is millions now. And I don't want to tell y'all where it is, but it's in Brooklyn, and it's right next to a park that I actually used to play in, you know, when I was a child or whatever. And I'm entitled to 1/3 of that property, because my dad, who is not married, is entitled to 1/3 of that property. And it could be mine if I wanted it, or I would have to tell my cousins to buy me out. So my dad is my dad. He, you know, wasn't really too serious about like his business and stuff like that. Regardless, you know, he's my grandmother's child, and he still has a stake in the property. But for whatever reason, like he told me too, he was like, oh, you know, you're entitled to, you know, 1/3 of this property if anything ever happens to me, and blah blah blah. So something happened to my aunt, his sister. She passed away a few years ago, and my other aunt, she basically lives there, like on the top apartment. You know, she's part owner, 1/3 owner, and then all the other apartments they rent out. The lot that was next door, my aunt that passed, she had it cleaned and cleared, and they built a house she built a house for herself and her family, my cousins, and some of my cousins. And now she passed away, and she left the house that she built to my three of her kids, 3 of my cousins. But the apartment building that is still standing, they're collecting rent on that apartment building, and my dad's not getting a cut. Ain't nobody reach out to me and said, Crystal, you know, you entitled to part of this rent money. And I didn't pursue it either, you know, because and people are in my ear too, like, oh, that's your money, like you're entitled, you're an heir, and blah blah blah. And I understand all of that. And maybe if I was like fucked up in the game, or, you know, whatever, I didn't have anything, then maybe I would pursue it more. But I didn't. I let my cousins collect the rent money. Their mom has passed away, and in all honesty, she did most of the work on the house. The house needed renovations, things like that. She was the one who was maintaining everything. Like, my dad had moved and got a whole nother place and was like doing his own thing. I don't really think that he was helping contribute to that house, even though he was part owner. And this is the shit with family, right? So what I look like now, coming in, even though legally I am entitled, you know, because I have my dad's share or whatever, but I'm not gonna do it, y'all. I'm straight. And I think they worry about that. They worry about me coming in and trying to claim, you know, my part of the property. The rent now, where the building is located, and because my aunt had everything renovated, they're getting almost $3,000 a month for that. All right, let me go. I'm on an old ass elevator. I work in a new part of the building. This is the old part of the building. These elevators, y'all. So it's time to go home, and I'm super excited because hubby is meeting me. The hell is that? Oh, he forgot this damn. Hubby is meeting me, and we're gonna go. I don't need this bag up here. We're gonna go to Wingstop. We live in the mother freaking boonies, and there is there's no Wingstop there. So there is one not too far from where I work, and I recorded early and told y'all that I gave hubby a ride somewhere today, and I think he's taking an Uber. I don't know, but he's gonna meet me here, and he's gonna drive, and we're gonna go to Wingstop, which is about 15 minutes away from my job. He's been dying to go to Wingstop for like, I don't know, the last 2 weeks, but I heard they have a wing shortage, and now they're doing chicken thighs, which is just not the same for me. Chicken thigh, a chicken wing. I like chicken thighs, but I like when I make them. I don't know if I'm gonna like Wingstop chicken thighs. So we haven't been grocery shopping because of everything that's been going on in the house. I haven't really been able to cook properly. We haven't been able to stock our food up properly. So we gonna go ahead and drive to this Wingstop, you guys, and I'm gonna tell y'all if these thighs are good or not. And we gonna see. I told my husband, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but we'll go ahead and try. He told me, oh, you gonna love it, they marinated. Like, how you know? Do you have stock in Wingstop? Like, seriously. All right, you guys, just vlogging. I wore my little linen shirt today. It fits so comfortably. My husband is like, because I made him iron it, because I don't really be ironing clothes, he's like, yo, would you stop buying these extra big sizes? And I'm like, this is my size, okay? I don't like stuff, certain things. I do like some stuff tight, but like blouses and stuff, I don't want my blouses to be like super tight. I want a little bit of room, This is an extra large. He's like, you need a medium or large. That is your size. You refuse to wear your size. And I'm just like, you don't understand. I have boobies that need to breathe. I don't want my shirts like super tight, but then it's mad room in the waist area. It's like, this is not your proper size. I'm just sharing that with y'all, not that y'all care. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I did not want to go into Costco's. I just don't feel like walking around, and this Costco's here, I hate it. The way that they have it set up, they have like escalators. You have to put your cart on like a conveyor belt. It's weird. I just don't like it. I like really only one Costco, maybe two, the ones that we usually go to, which are in Connecticut, and that's really it. Like, I don't really like the other Costco's, but I do like Costco's better than like Sam's Club. I've spoken about this before. Even BJ's, I find Costco's to be the best. I promise y'all, I am the most random person ever. So with my Toms today, these are a few years old, but I love them. These are the summer. I have a winter pair, which are the black ones. They're made out of wool. These are made out of like this, I don't know what you call it, like this. It's sort of like linen burlap or burlap linen material. I absolutely love these old lady shoes. I've been buying Toms for a really long time because they're super comfy. And I love that they come in so many styles. I usually get this style, but the print here, they have a bunch of prints. They have ones that have bulldogs on them, but I haven't been lucky enough to find my size.
There was a pair of Crocs that I wanted that I've been looking at for like a month. I'm kind of over the whole charms on the Croc thing. Like, I'm over. So the charms that I have, that's going to be it. I actually lost one of my charms. I was chasing Chunky and my foot hit like the grass, and the one that the lady sent me from Etsy, the charm that said Virgo, that one popped out. So the other charms are all still there, and then I have the Letterman C, which I'm gonna put on my navy Crocs. I don't think y'all seen them yet, or y'all might have. I don't know if I hold them yet. And then what should have been a Hype Beast Jordan, they sent me a freaking Yoda. Y'all would have seen that vlog already by now. And I'm waiting for a response to it. I didn't need to give my motherfucking money back. But anywho, that's it. That's all the charms that I'm buying. I'm not buying any more charms. I'm over it. I just want clean Crocs. The Crocs, I'll pop a picture up here. I've been looking for these all-terrain tan Crocs for like a month, and they're always freaking sold out. They had another pair, black and purple, and then it was like a turquoise pair, which I didn't really want, but I was like, oh, I could settle for these. They don't have my size. They never have my size. So I'm like, not that I need them, but I wanted the all-terrain pair for a while. I just never, they had like basic colors, just like black and something else. But now that they have like the khaki color, the tan color, I wanted those, and I just want them clean. I'm not going to put any charms or anything on them, but they don't have my size. So I gave my email, and I will be notified when they become available in my size. But for now, nothing. I'm hot, yo. I gotta, like, I hear the window. It sounds like I gotta roll down these windows like I'm a dog. You know when you leave your dog in a car? I don't leave Chucky in the car because I don't trust him not to dig a hole in my damn seats. But some people do leave their dogs in the car. And they crack the window. And I just turned my car off. I didn't realize that he had cracked the window over here. So I'm just talking to waste time. When we get home, we're probably gonna just chill out, not cooking, obviously. One, because we don't have no food. And two, because we're getting Wingstop. And the shit better be good. And I know the chicken is probably full of chemicals and hormones because, you know, most of these fast food restaurants are not giving you a quality piece of meat. So I'm going to definitely have to detox for 2 or 3 days after eating this chicken. But it's all right. We're gonna do what we got to do. All right, bye. I don't really have nothing else to say. I'm just talking.
Oh. Look how the bag comes from Wingstop. If you pick your bag up, it says bag secured with all this. This tape ain't even on here good like that. Oh, now it is. Alright, you guys, I made it back home. Say hey, Chunky. He smelled those chicken legs. Hold on. Can you sit? Come on. Get down. Alright, you can stay there. So, we decided to eat outside. It's a nice night. It's not super hot. It's a little chill. Inside the net, we've been calling it the bubble, so we don't get bit up by the mosquitoes. Chucky, get off of the table. Get off of the table. Look at yourself. Look at yourself misbehaving. Get down. Now. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Thank you. You need to start listening. I think I'm playing with his ass. He does that. He will test your life. I tell him 50 million times, don't get on the table. And as soon as he think I'm not looking or paying attention, guess what? He's on the table. Chunky, chunky. Alright, we ended up not getting thighs because they had wings. This is what they do, is secure your bag. They put these stickers on here. It says bag secure. So I didn't even really check if our order was right. If it ain't, don't matter now because we are hour and change away. Oh. Fries. That's a lot of damn fries. I'm cold now. My husband don't really care for sauces. I got ranch, honey mustard, these biscuits right here. Y'all ever been to Wingstop? Hold on, I got you. You gotta zip it behind you. Yeah. Hold on. Move over. I'm not letting him do anything.
Did you let him? What else are you doing?
Cute. Get out of my face. Y'all this already. I apologize, but I don't think I did. This is a light that I ordered off of Amazon. It comes like this with a flower, basically a flower pot. I haven't planted anything in it yet, but I will. I put the brick in there because I didn't want the wind to blow it away. But it's really cool because it comes on by itself every night at dusk. And in the nighttime when I have to take Chunky out, because we don't have, let me see what I can show y'all. There is a light out here, let me show y'all, but it's not hooked up yet. See, this is the light that's out here, and I think it needs to be fixed because look, so we're gonna have to replace this. But this is the light that's for the patio, but it doesn't work. So I needed some sort of light source out here. This was pretty pricey in my opinion. I think it was like $50 or $60, but I like the fact that it looks nice. Let me try to show y'all from a distance. Hold on, can y'all see that? I wanted to get some more, but I'm like, shit, I'm like, for $65, bruh, like I feel like I probably could make me a damn Chunk, let's go the long way. I probably could make me a damn light, you know what I'm saying? I think 50 or $65, that's a lot of freaking money. And the thing about it is the construction, hold on, Chunky's stuck. The construction of the actual light is cheesy as hell. So now I'm walking over here by my fence because it's just so much more private. You'll see they not finished. They gotta go all the way around and down, but I think I told y'all about the total number of panels that was needed to cover all this space and around. Oh. Chunky like, what the fuck? It's okay. It's okay. Chunky, I'm a poor dog. That's the neighbors, y'all. I mean, it was cool, but they scared my dog. They give my dog a heart attack. Come here, Chunky. Come here, boy. So y'all see why I needed me a fence too? They be doing the most. Come, Chunk. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Come. Sit. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna let anything get you, okay? Oh, his little heart is beating so fast. It's okay, bub. I got you. Child. This is the shit you gotta deal with. Y'all can't really see me, but let me turn the camera the other way. Hold on. I don't know how good y'all can see me because I'm not looking at the camera. What is that? Is that the moon? I think the moon is super big tonight. I don't know if it's a full moon, but it's okay, baby. You're okay. You're okay. Scared you, right? How you gonna leave me though? How you gonna run away from me? It's alright. You still a baby, I know. I wanna get a shot of the moon. The trees are blocking it, but you know the moon moves. So later on tonight, the moon will probably be over here, visible, or whatever. It's still smoky as hell over there. Y'all see the smoke? I probably can't see it. They ain't even letting me zoom in. Oh wait. There we go. Y'all see the smoke? Smoke from the firecrackers. Neighbors, yo. Y'all, that smoke, look, it done came all the way over here. Y'all see it? The smoke in the air? Motherfuckers. It's getting dark now. I like sitting here under this tree. When we first moved here, look at this tree, guys. We used to sit under this tree by my fire pit. We'll do it again, but we just haven't in a while. My husband is I think he's watching basketball. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go relax. Is that all right with you? Of course. Like, I don't care. But anywho, I want to talk about, do I want to sit over here? Chunky, let's go over here. I'm gonna take y'all over here. My pants are wet now. He's stuck on my hands. He's gonna make me. I have a good view of the firecrackers. Let me see how much light this thing. That's not bad, right, you guys? I'm standing by the by the little light. That gives off pretty good light because it's basically dark. Let me show y'all how it looks with no light. Come. See, there's really no light over here. Come here, bub. It really is like super dark. That's inside the house. I forgot what the hell I wanted to talk about.
Because there was something that I wanted to say. This douchebag, like my neighbor's son, I feel like he is such a child. He is such a child. Like, I feel like that was him that set those firecrackers off. Just to be a douche. Like, I don't know. He has little kids. The 4th of July is not for another week, bro. You know, everybody buying their firecrackers and shit. Around here, everybody got firecrackers. Okay, everybody. Firecrackers be going off all freaking night on the 4th of July. Yo, did y'all hear what Trick Daddy said about Beyonce? Child. Y'all know the Behive came for damn Trick Daddy. Certain things I feel like, even if you feel like that, or you feel a certain way about certain things, if you feel a certain way about certain things, you should keep your opinion to yourself. Because who asked you, Trick Daddy? Did anybody ask you? And like, what are you really doing in your life? It was funny to me because Trina, you know, who's Trick Daddy's people, basically posted a picture of Beyonce saying like, oh, she's the queen. I was like, I know that's right, Trina. I know you ain't trying to get involved in none of that. You ain't trying to get canceled. And I don't agree. You know, I like Beyonce. I think she's an awesome performer. I think she's super talented. Y'all know she's a Virgo. Yeah, that is the moon, y'all. We'll come back up when it moves. It's super big tonight. What's the date? Today's June 23rd. But I would never say, oh, she can't sing. She definitely could sing. She doesn't sound like, you know, anybody, really. She doesn't sound like anybody to me. I like that her voice is unique in a way that it's raspy, deep, but she still can hit like some crazy octaves. You know what I mean? Like, I like Beyonce. And what Trick Daddy said was stupid. And then he tried to retract it and say, I just meant that she's no Whitney Houston or she's no Aretha Franklin, which is true, but we already know that. And those are all different singers. Whitney Houston and Aretha Franklin, like, why are you even comparing them? Like, they all are great singers in their own right. There's nobody that can be compared, in my opinion, to Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is freaking amazing. You heard that? That's the shit to go bump in the night. Chunky Casino. So if you see something coming, you know, train to go. TTG. Mariah Carey, baby. Because Mariah Carey has that, also that crazy range in octaves that I've never heard anybody else be able to hit, you know. So what y'all think? Do y'all like Beyonce? Do y'all think Beyonce can sing? Do you think she's a good performer? You know, everybody has their opinions and everybody is entitled to it, but like, Trick Daddy, you should have really just shut the fuck up, because you bringing on all this unnecessary drama to yourself. Is he about to release an album? I don't know. Y'all know the Behive. The Behive went crazy on his ass. They did bad reviews under his restaurant. They weren't even real reviews. People was just flooding the review page. So if you didn't know anything, you would think his restaurant was shitty as hell. And he was saying, oh, Jay-Z paid for, you know, Beyonce to have all these hits and shit like that. And I'm like, wait, Trick Daddy, let's rewind a little bit. She been had her own money. Beyonce was getting money from a long time ago. Does Jay-Z have more money than Beyonce? Probably more influence in certain aspects? Definitely. But you cannot take away that woman's credit, you know, and what she has built for herself and her own bag. Like, I dare you. I dare you try to say Beyonce needed Jay-Z to buy her fame. I don't know about y'all, but I think she's a genuine talent. You know, I think there's a lot of people out here that don't have talent worth a damn, and they are making bags over bags because somebody paid for them to be popular. You know what I mean? But that is not Beyonce's case. Sorry, Trick. Sorry. I would say Trina. I never thought that Trina was like this superstar rap artist. You know what I mean? Like, I respect Trina for who she is. I don't think she's no awesome lyricist. I was telling Keisha, because she was like, oh, how you missed the verses. I'm always missing everybody's verses. I always catch it on the back end. And I was saying that I didn't know most of the damn songs. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know most of the damn songs that Trina was, let me see. That's a little bit. I'm about to go inside. I didn't know most of the damn songs that Trina was singing. You know, obviously, the one she had with Trick Daddy, is the most popular one. But you know near me, you can't let me, you know near bitch, you know, everybody know that song. And then there was a few other songs, but like I never really thought of her as like this superstar rapper. Like, she's cool, you know what I mean? Eve neither. I don't really think Eve was like whatever. She was decent, and she definitely had a lot of songs that I love. And I think I'm gonna love forever, and forever we'll be together no matter. Chucky looking at me. You know, everybody deserves their credit, but I didn't, you know, I'm not like, oh, you know, if I never heard another Eve song again, I'll be alright. If I never heard another Trina song again, I'll be alright. You know, like, I didn't really care too much, you know, but I heard that Eve wasn't even there. I heard that her billionaire husband set her up like a studio at home or some shit, and I was like, okay, talk about flexing. I can't even fly down for the verses. I'm gonna just do it from my house, from my $1 million home. You okay, Chum Chum? Alright, y'all, I'm about to go.
Y'all, okay, so I came back out. Do y'all see the moon right there through the trees? I can't get a good focus of it. Ooh, no. Okay, y'all, phone. You doing something. Do like this, you don't see shit. You zoom it in and it lights it up, which is cool. That's good technology. When the moon moves over here, then I'm gonna come back and show y'all.